Hello everyone, welcome back again. In today's lesson, we will learn how to add images to a web page. We use img tag to embed images in HTML page. I guess you are familiar what attribute means. If not, please check out my previous videos because we are going to use src attribute for a image location path to embed the image. Another important attribute that should be added in the img tag is the alt attribute. This specifies an alternative text when image fails to load or read by screen readers for the image description. This is essential from the accessibility point of view, and you should always try your best to make your web page web accessible. Additionally, we can add width and height to the img tag to control the image width and height. Obviously, we will do that with CSS, but it is also a good practice to add these attributes to the img tag to take up space before the image loads to prevent the layout shifts on page load. Let's quickly see a demo on adding the image to our web page. This is img tag and we need src attribute for the location of the image, and I have the image in the same folder, so you can have image with a format of JPG, PNG, and some different formats that supported. And we also, it's a good practice to add ALT. These should be a descriptive text for whatever image that you are adding. If I do this and save and refresh my page here, now you can see my image is loaded, but the image size is huge, so I can add width something like 300, and if I want to add height, maybe make it 300 so that it's square. I save it, I refresh the page. Now we have the image with the width and height of 300 pixels, so this 300 is in pixel. So normally we would use CSS for having different width and height and styling image. For now, we will stick with width and height, and it is also a good practice to have some width and height attached to your img tags so that the page would take up the necessary initial sizes so that there won't be any layout shifts on a page load. Along with these width and height, you're gonna add CSS styling to your page to have the desired width and height for your image. So the other thing I wanted to bring up quickly is about the image source path. So currently this keyboard-img.jpg, this picture or image is on the same folder as image tag. So if I'm about to create the different folders, and that's what they would be normally be, like the images folder, script folder, or styling folders, that's how we organize our files. So if I move this image to this images folder, and if I refresh my page, now you can see this broken icon and keyboard. That's because we broke the path, because the image is not currently not in the same folder. We just moved it to images folder, and this text is what we add here as an ALT, alternative text. That's why it needs to be a descriptive text. in case your image fails to load. So now if we're gonna fix that image path, then we can do /images and keyboard. Again, this is still a relative path. It's relative to the root folder, and we have in root folder we have image tag. And if I save it and refresh it, now we can see our image again. That's the example of the relative path. Other file path is like the absolute file path, in which case we will just directly add the full path location of any image file with the root directories. Currently I'm working on Windows operating system, and the absolute file path for this keyboard image would be something like this, and the image name again would be keyboard CPC, and if I save it, it should show the image. Again, this is the full path to the image, also known as absolute file path. Normally we would use a relative file path, and it will still be same. And be careful about the / and the backward slashes. It's different in Linux and Windows. This is all I wanted to cover in this video. Thank you and stay tuned. Bye.